Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
Good evening. We're 10 days into April and we're still talking about snowfall because we are watching that snow number. Now, our Tuesday snowfall did bring us just shy of an inch of accumulation, which did allow for us to reach 131 inches. Still just shy of that second place spot by just a little over an inch. We also are noting that we're still upwards of more than 3 inches from that first place spot, but we'll keep an eye on that snow record. We're also watching another record, which is consecutive days with a snow depth greater than 20 inches. We're currently sitting at 120 consecutive days in second place. First place is there last year, made at 131 days. So still records that could continue to be broken as we're still talking some snowfall. Now today we did get some of that sunshine, but we are keeping an eye on a very strong storm system that's already creating very dangerous conditions across much of the West Coast, creating blizzard warnings, winter weather headlines, as well as wind headlines. And that threat is going to be pushing its way across the South Central with that cold front. Now we're noting that with that frontal passage, it is going to bring some chances for some snowfall. So we may be talking about putting some more numbers on the board. But one of the bigger concerns we're also seeing is that it is going to be very windy. That could limit some of that snowfall. And those winds are expected to not only just push in, but stick around from Thursday afternoon, at least into Friday morning. And then we could create another low across the northern Gulf that would linger us with some more snowfall potential Friday into Saturday. So we have some numbers that could be put up on the board. Now, as we head into our Thursday, we start off the day a little quiet, some little pockets of some moisture possible, especially at onset of that frontal system. But we note that there's that frontal system approaching as those winds quickly increase out of the southeast. We'll note that wind gust potential, even for the local Fairbanks area, will be getting upwards of nearly 40 miles per hour. We're seeing that through the turn again. Some of those passes could even see wind gusts getting over 50 miles per hour. This is going to be an area-wide wind. Everyone, the Valley, the Bowl, the Cook Inlet, some of those gap winds getting some of those 25 to 35, again, isolated 50-mile-per-hour gusts. We also are going to be pairing this up with some precipitation sliding its way on through. Biggest concern is going to be for more of that northern region of the valley, that underneath a winter weather advisory. But there's that frontal system trying to push its way in, bringing snowfall. There's your very strong winds trying to create some drier air conditions for much of our lower elevation spots. Snowfall will be possible for some of our coastal areas. So it is going to be very dependent on where that wind is, the direction of it, the strength of it when it comes down to totals, as again we see inland spots very dry from Kenai through Palmer due to that strong wind. Could get some of those bigger numbers though closer to some of those mountain ranges. So this is an actively changing system, but do keep yourself wary that the wind is going to be a big concern. Snow will be possible, and that carries over into Friday before that system will start to break apart as we head into Saturday with some sunshine by Sunday.